This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Hi. When do you usually know that your day is kind of downhill? When are you like, man, today is a crappy day?
Like first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
First thing in the morning. When do I know I'm having a crappy day? So from the time I open my eyes. Is there a wrong answer?
No, it's whatever you want, bud.
I use my allotted time here. So you want a specific time? You want like an exact time?
Yes.
So it would have to be fairly soon after I arise, open my eyes to a new bright day of positivity. I don't know. My answer is I don't know.
It's not acceptable.
I can't tell you. So is it an event or a time of the day? Just
a freaking time,
a time
John.
of the day.
What?
So
All right, you didn't answer in time. Now I get to shoot.
So
you.
that's going to tell me when I am having a bad
stupid face.
I don't think I have a time. My day is set by my own choices I make when I wake up. I wake up and I have a positive attitude and I feel good. And then, so I don't know if I have a time.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people.
I'm kind of the same way. God, are we assholes or what?
So sometimes I'll wake up because I've had a dozen gin and tonics the night before after golf, and maybe I shouldn't have, and I for some reason I can't sleep, and it's 2:30 in the morning. I'm like, what do I do? I wake up and have another gin and tonic. I don't know. I'll be mad at myself, but that's not the same as that necessarily means I'm going to have a bad day.
Like, even if, like, I have a series of bad events happen when I wake up, like, let's say, like, whatever, you step in, like, a dog puke.
So as soon as you're talking about bad things as soon as you wake up.
Yeah, like, things that, like, make, like, you're like, man, it's going to be a crappy day.
Well, anything short of not falling down the stairs when I get up is probably means I'm going to have a good day.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, if I step in dog puke, can't find my keys, my car won't start, I'm late to work. Even then, I'm going to fight. I'm fighting the universe to have a good day. I'm like, I can turn it around.
Wow.
I'm going to turn it around.
Holy
you know what I mean?
Toledo.
Yeah.
According
to a new survey, the average person knows if their day has been ruined by 8:36 a.m.
Well, I'm almost done working.
Right?
I'm making a tea time at 8:30. I don't know what you're all doing. I'm feeling pretty good.
It might be you sleeping past your alarm, or that your coffee maker sucks, or you're out of coffee. I've had that before. Or maybe traffic is crap.
Yeah.
The average person has 4 bad days per month.
Oh.
Or 48 per year. Oh, no. I'm sorry. The most popular responses for knowing how or why your day is ruined.
See, there's a difference between having a bad day and being in a bad mood when you get up.
Yeah.
Those are two separate.
One, like,
things.
your day is ruined.
My day's not ruined. It's just like, I should have won. Why did I go to bed at 10:30?
Right.
I'm in a bad mood now. But I'm not in a bad mood. I'm tired right now, but I'm not in a bad mood. I feel good.
Like, you're going to have to try pretty hard to ruin my day.
You're going to have to try pretty damn hard. Yeah.
Because, like, I'm all like, man, that, like, something will happen. I'm like, that sucks. But, whatever. I'm going to go do this now. You know what I mean?
I mean, I could have...
So you had a bad day.
So if I, later in the show, if you told me, like, right now, you go, hey, don't forget there's that meeting at 11 o'clock. I'm going to be in a bad mood.
We've had enough meetings this week.
Yeah, I'm going to be in a bad mood. The meetings are part of the problem.
You didn't even have...
Meetings are the problem.
Yeah, I know. All right, here we go.
Things we can settle in the hallway. We don't need a 2-hour meeting.
Could have been an email. Stubbing your toe. Oh, let us not forget.
Greg Bear. Yep. Greg Bear. You guys remember Greg didn't come into work because he said he stubbed his toe the night before? And so I got 3 listeners on the phone as my jury, and I quizzed Greg like a defense lawyer. or a prosecutor. And the jury had to decide whether Greg was faking it and didn't come into work because he used stub toe as an excuse.
That was the morning we got my favorite line I think I've ever heard. That dude called in and goes, "I ain't never seen a 6'4" pussy before," and I about lost it.
Case closed. Prosecution rests their case. Yeah, that was great. That was great. He ended up going to the doctor. It was legit. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, and we just roasted him. He had a broken toe.
Yeah, turned out, dude had a broken toe. Oh, that was fun.
We're such assholes.
Yeah, that was fun. I can't even believe he took the call. What a sport he is.
I know, yeah.
What a sport he is.
So number 9, these are the reasons that the average person knows that their day is ruined, which I feel like this is very extreme, but realizing you forgot to plug your phone in the night before.
Well, we have a charger here. Why would that ruin my
Right,
day?
I just charge it on the way in.
These are little stupid things that should not add up.
They shouldn't ruin your day.
No.
Sleeping through your alarm. It happens. Forgetting your wallet at home. That's happened to me before. I've called you and been like, dude, I'm going to be late.
Yep.
I got to turn around.
I'm like, good, donuts.
Right. Right.
This is all fine. I find the positive lining in it.
Running out of toilet paper.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's why they made paper towels.
Just
Just don't flush them.
Use the towel.
Forgetting your phone at home.
Uh-huh.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, not a big deal. Oh, my God. You can't go a day without your phone.
Right.
Oh, no.
Losing your keys. Oh, man, this happened to my friend yesterday.
That's more panicky than depression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it is panic.
I've done that before. I've done that several times. I've learned not to put my keys on a bar, and I'm bad about that. And Chrissy will pick them up, put them in her purse or whatever, but I'll just throw my keys anywhere.
Yeah.
We were at the Riley Tavern one night.
Yeah.
And I had my keys on the bar, and somebody accidentally thought they were theirs and picked up my keys. My car sat at the Riley for 2 days.
Oh, my God, no.
Yeah,
dude.
I didn't have a backup. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yep.
That gave me anxiety.
It gave me much anxiety. And it was a convertible. We blocked the car in.
For Christ's sake.
Murph pulled 2 cars out, and we blocked it in so somebody couldn't steal it. It was funny. I did get the keys back from the guy that said, hey, I think I have your keys. My bad.
Yeah.
So I don't do that anymore.
Well, that's good.
I try not to.
Yeah. A friend of mine the other day, her roommate took her keys to work with her on accident.
Mm-hmm.
So my friend got up, got ready for work, and was leaving and went to grab her keys, and she's like, where are my keys? So then she checked everywhere and went through her bags and everything. And then she messaged her roommate, and her roommate was like, I think I grabbed your keys, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So then she had to find a way to get to her roommate's work and get her keys from her roommate.
Goodness.
Yeah, so she ended up being late to her job, which is like, oh, my God. But it's just mass chaos. Number 3, waking up with a headache. That does suck.
Yeah.
And if you have migraines, that definitely ruins your day.
Mm-hmm.
That one I can see. For sure. Okay, that one I agree with. Number 2, sleeping poorly throughout the night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that might set you up for failure throughout the day. I get that one. Waking up and feeling sick. Okay. The top 3, I can see how those could be day ruiners. The rest of them are inconveniences.
Yeah. Well, that's like being sick. I mean,
Right.
you're sick. What?
Right.
Okay, I'm just going to stay home and try to get better.
Yeah.
It's not going to ruin my day, but it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
COVID sucks. The flu sucks. What else?
Yeah, COVID would be bad.
I mean, I was going to throw in, it was the car battery. My battery was dead.
Yeah, or some...
But it was my fault because I was having trouble with it already. So that was a pain in the butt. But that was just a pain in the ass. Whatever. I don't know. That's just life. It's just life to me.
Right.
Whatever. Expect the stupid stuff.
It happens.
And then it's all in how you deal with it, man.
Right, yeah. What is that
just
whole saying? Life is 90%. Life is 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react to it.
Just
Unless, of course, you're getting murdered.
Stay calm and try not to get murdered. Those are my rules. And if you're getting if you're getting murdered, I don't know. You shouldn't be out after 2 a.m. That's my rule. That's why you should be fine. Hi, how's it going? Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello. There's a pocket dial.
I'll try it again. I'm a sucker for punishment. Hello?
Don't sweat the small stuff. Yay!
That is the most
And we find
I've been able to understand that, dude.
We find a sponsor for him, like a medication or something.
Like a trank dart.
Got to be something. What else ruins? I'm having a bad day. Makes me having a bad day. I don't know. I don't know if I've had a bad day in a while. I mean, when somebody gets sick or dies, I mean,
Right, like that stuff.
That's just
obviously
not fun. That's depressing. But more of bad days seem self-inflicted. Like
right.
I drank too much. You wake up, you feel like crap.
The other stuff, like I think you just reach this point where you're like, it's stuff that's out of your control, and you're like, I'm not going to let it ruin my day.
I expect asshole behavior out of everyone,
right?
And I just roll with it,
right?
And I was like, well, let's see what asshole gets
it consumes
in my way today. Absolutely, 100%.
Right. And
it's like you have no bearing on my life and what I do,
right?
So there's nothing you can do that can bother me,
right? And all this
or ruin my day.
Yeah, completely. All right, this was a good meeting. This is a meeting I'll deal with.
Tell me I suck at my job. Ain't gonna work. My boss tells me that every day.
I've accepted that I suck at my job.
You do suck.
Thanks.
Not a problem.
I've decided I'm going to suck the most. So there.
I have not begun yet to suck.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
Workman's relief for whatever the job throws at you, like THC products derived from legal hemp. These are legit delicious. Free shipping with products over $75. Order yours at workmansrelief.com for whatever the job throws at you.
Johnny and D, JJO.
Yeah, buddy. Spin this hit?
Oh, God, yeah. Wang Chung was huge.
Do they have any other songs?
Wang Chung! They had Dance Hall Days and what's this one? This was huge. Everybody have fun tonight. Dance Hall Days. This was the bigger one, I think. Then they did that To Live and Die in L.A. from the movie with, oh, God, what was the dude in that movie? I can't remember his name. And they had... Space Junk and
Let's Go.
Let's Go was a big one. You know what Wang Chung means? This is good trivia.
No.
If anybody ever asks you. They were nice guys. English, like pop group. What do you think Wang Chung means?
I thought it was somebody's
I'm
name.
going to quiz you and give you literally a pop music quiz.
I thought it was somebody's name. It's not.
Anything in the vending machine on me if you know what Wang Chung means. On the house.
I don't.
And if you get it wrong, I punch you in the face 3 times.
Okay. Okay, everybody, Wang Chung tonight.
There you go.
Everybody, hang loose.
Okay, you're warm without knowing it.
I feel fine. Everybody, I don't know. Just
You're
freaking tell me.
Kind of saying it without saying it. Wang Chung means nothing. It means to be. To be. There is no meaning. Wang Chung is whatever you want it to be. So you were kind of dancing around it there for a minute.
Wow.
Like chilling out, just being Being in the moment.
Just existing.
The existing. Wang Chung is to exist.
Yeah.
That is to Wang Chung.
So if you Wang Chung, you're practicing mindfulness.
Wow, boy, did you bring that home? That's good. That's
Damn,
good,
brother.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
were ahead of it.
maybe that's how they explain it in China. I don't know, but
Man, just Wang Chung.
just Wang Chung. That's why they say Wang Chung tonight. Just let it go, man. Wang Chung.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's almost like what's that thing called where you simplify your home? What's that thing called? There's a phrase for that. There's a name for that when you declutter. What is that called?
Yeah, where you're minimalize, you're a minimalist.
Anyways, to Wang Chung is to free your mind and
Just be present.
Just be present, whatever comes natural.
Wow.
So,
Damn, bro.
I've been Wang Chunging my whole life. Didn't even know it.
Yeah. Look at you, buddy.
So everybody Wang Chung tonight.
All right, so there's a thing out from Wallet Hub. You know they do all these rankings on Wallet Hub. And this one is on the fun states. They ranked all 50 states on how fun they are.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you want to guess which state is the most fun?
Well, I want to say Florida because of Disney. But I also want to say Wisconsin because of inebriation. So
I like your reasoning here.
So maybe it's somewhere in the middle. I don't know.
Florida? But that's America's way.
It is definitely Florida. Now, Wisco, we didn't do too bad. We're number 16.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oddly enough, Ohio's above us.
Ohio is above us.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Yeah.
For what reason?
Okay, so here are the factors. They looked at 26 key indicators. They range from movie costs to accessibility of national parks to nightlife options per capita.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So California number 2, Nevada number 3, New York number 4, Colorado number 5, Illinois number 6. And then we're 16 at the bottom of the list, as you might expect. Mississippi and West Virginia.
Yeah. You say New York's in the top 5?
Oh yeah.
And that's cost averaging things. New York is so expensive. So is Vegas. I mean, if you're not in Vegas, what are you going to Nevada for? You work in the military? What are you doing there?
So Florida is the most fun state, leading the country when it comes to the number of restaurants, amusement parks, arcades, and music festivals per capita.
I mean, if you're talking about outdoorsy, okay, I guess everybody qualifies except Nevada.
Right.
What's the temperature's been out there? I don't know. I mean, Florida, New York, South Carolina,
right,
Michigan.
Nevada's, it's mostly because of the nightlife.
Yeah, for sure.
Most nightlife activities per capita.
Gotcha.
Including a very high number of music festivals and casinos per capita.
Well, right. But I'm just saying you put cost into there.
Yeah.
Of things. I think that would take it down a few notches.
It has the 4th most attractions per capita and the 10th best variety of arts, entertainment, and recreation establishments.
Vegas?
I'm assuming Vegas has a huge part of that.
How did Hawaii do?
Hawaii did terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's expensive just to get there.
Probably. Hawaii's number 23.
That's amazing.
I thought so, too.
You'd think they'd give them a pass for everything, just put it on the top 10.
Right.
Because we own it.
Because it's Hawaii.
We own it. We literally own it.
Then, this inspired me to go look at the most fun cities in America, which we did pretty good. Milwaukee's number 40 on the most fun cities, and Madison's number 60.
Hey, if it's time to do an instant Johnny radio poll.
Oh my God, I love these, John.
3210941. What U.S. state would you call me up right now and tell me is worth visiting, and why? Not Wisconsin. Somewhere outside of Wisconsin. What would be your favorite reason to visit what state? What would your suggestion be?
Yeah. South Dakota's number 29. I just mentioned that because we were just there.
Sure. They get the interstate done. It'll vastly improve your trip there.
Yeah. Alaska number 20.
Man, South Dakota gets really cool after Chamberlain. Out at the Missouri River.
Man, yeah.
God, is it beautiful.
You know, and we were just saying that on our way out because it's like so boring, so flat, and then you come over that one hill.
Yep, boom,
and it's
down over the bridge.
Like,
it's beautiful. It's like you're in a whole different state.
Yep.
Different country.
Totally.
Yeah, it gets really cool.
Yep. Breathtaking, really.
Yeah. What a picture.
It is.
What a vista that is up at the rest area on top before you go down over the bridge.
God, and it was so hot. It was like 114 degrees. And all those people were out in their boats. And there's these people out, they had their boat, and they had one of them big pads anchored to it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to go down there and be like, I'll drink mimosas with you all day.
It puts into the Missouri River puts into perspective how huge the Mississippi River is.
Oh, did you know that?
Because the Missouri River's big. And then you're like, man, the Mississippi's about 4 of those.
The Missouri River is bigger than the Mississippi.
No, it ain't. It ain't wider.
Do you want to bet that the Missouri River?
I will bet you a total of $5 American. No, I'm talking about average width all the way to the length. Come on now.
Okay. Well,
dude, you get up near Fountain City, it looks like an ocean up there.
Okay. Well, the Missouri is considered to be the longest river in the United States.
I didn't say longer.
Okay.
I meant just literally, just in mass. It's the Mississippi mostly is just huge from bank to bank. I'm talking about length.
How wide do you think the Mississippi River is?
At its widest?
Yeah.
Man,
this is crazy.
This is weird. I'm going to say 2 miles.
11 miles.
Holy crap.
Isn't that crazy?
Okay. Where is that at? Is it up in Minnesota somewhere?
Hold on. Let me look up.
11 miles wide. Sure. I was trying to not sound like a dumbass.
Oh, my God.
It's got to be up near...
the Missouri River at its widest is 17 miles.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that? So
near Sioux City.
There's really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
I'm an idiot. And the Mississippi's only 11?
Yeah.
What part of Iowa? Where is it? Sioux City?
Hold on. Yeah, the Mississippi River is the widest river in the United States, reaching a width of over 11 miles. Well, see, this says the widest. It depends on where you're going.
Okay.
At Lake Winnebagosh near Bina, Minnesota.
Yeah.
And this one says the Missouri River is the widest river. See, this depends.
The home of water skiing.
At its mouth near 17 miles near Sioux City.
Wow.
Yeah.
So different set of parameters, maybe.
Yeah.
Depending on how they measure, probably.
I'm sure.
Well,
either way, they're two big bitches.
Well,
goddamn.
Maybe it's the parameters are one is dammed, although I know the Mississippi's dammed. Yeah, I don't know. There must be a certain set of rules on how they measure.
There must be. Either way, whatever.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's impressive.
I know, because we looked it up, and I was like, if you would have asked me, I would have thought the Mississippi River was the longest, widest river.
Yeah.
All day, every day. I would have answered it on every trivia thing. And then we looked it up, and I was like, oh, my God, the Missouri is the longest, flowing more than 2,500 miles from its source on the eastern slope of the Rockies.
I digress, my friend.
Isn't that crazy?
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, I'd like to answer your question. Oregon.
Now, there you go.
Yeah. Because it's tax-free, weather's nice. I used to live there.
Where did you live?
And no problem. I lived in Coquille. It's south of Eugene.
Mm-hmm. And what would you do for what would you do for fun there?
Go to the beach. Go to Austin Stadium. Go to Portland.
All right, so you were on the coast. That's a coastal town. Yeah. I would imagine that's beautiful. I've been to Bend, Oregon, and Redmond and all that stuff, and I highly recommend it. I'm trying to get a group of beer lovers to go to Bend with me because it's like our sister city on crack when it comes to craft brew.
Henry Weinhardt's is the best.
All right, good call, dude. Thank you. Why are you here? Why are you here?
I met my wife online, and I moved to Illinois.
Sorry.
Dude.
Didn't make the list.
Yeah.
Good luck with that murder rate. All right, man. Thanks, bud.
Duluth, Minnesota. Somebody said.
I've been to
visit.
Duluth.
Yeah.
Have you been up there?
I haven't, but it's on the list.
I've been there twice, and I will tell you, it is a lot of fun. The craft brew, casino. You can run up Lake Superior all the way to Canada. It's one of the there are waterfalls up there that you will not believe on the way to Canada. Well within a mile hike off the coastal road.
Yep, that's my jam right there, dude.
You need, and I'll tell you, it takes some time to get up there. Well, hell, it takes 5 hours just to get to Duluth, I think.
Yeah.
So you need a week and a half to see all that.
You can ferry, right? Isn't there like a ferry thing that goes?
Oh, I didn't see a ferry.
Oh.
The only ferry I saw was Lance.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast.
Workman's relief for whatever the job throws at you, like THC products derived from legal hemp. These are legit delicious. Free shipping with products over $75. Order yours at workmansrelief.com for whatever the job throws at you.
Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Oh, no. Phil Collins died.
No. Phil Collins working on first new music in over 20 years.
What?
That's what I said.
I probably couldn't even get out of the rocking chair at this.
Right. 73-year-old Collins has retired and unretired a few years ago in recent years and played what appears to be the final Genesis show. But he's been focused on reissuing his older music. 30th anniversary box set edition of Both Sides arrives next month. But now,
Teaser track.
now, for the first time in a long time, Phil Collins reportedly working on some new music.
Nice.
He hasn't released any new solo music since the soundtrack of the 2003 Disney film Brother Bear.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
But maybe that'll change soon.
Have you ever seen Phil Collins?
No.
I've seen him probably I don't say a dozen times. I bet 8 or 9 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always stopped in Madison. Played a lot. Played at the was that the Kohl Center? No, Coliseum. Can't remember. Fun shows.
I would totally.
I mean, you just freaking every song.
I would
by default.
100% freaking go see Phil Collins.
I mean, I would say that In the Air Tonight and Don't Stop Believin' are probably the most air-drummed, sang-along songs in the world.
Without a doubt. Come on.
Come on!
Come on!
Shout it!
Hey.
It took your song.
They took your drums. Costco people, I hate to throw this on you, but the pumpkin pie is back.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You're all going to gain 15 pounds.
We have our first pumpkin pie coffee creamer in the fridge.
Yeah, it's happening.
Christy snuck that in there. So
Yeah.
I drink it right out of the jug.
Well, friggin' 2 weeks ago, I was at Wally World, and the gosh darn Halloween shirts were already out.
Oh, yeah.
So they're...
It's here. Pop-up stores, Halloween stores.
Yeah.
Right on, man. Mm-hmm. Phil Collins. I'm actually happy to hear that.
Yeah.
He's probably got so much freaking musical ideas swirling around in his head. I mean, and whatever. Something kicked him in the ass, and I'm happy for him.
It's just his dang body.
Yeah, his body just kind of broke down. In his hands, especially. I think it was his back and arthritis. Wasn't it, in his hands?
Yeah.
Think about all the music, Genesis, over the decades that never got heard, never got released.
Right.
Sitting in a vault somewhere, It's just hundreds of songs, probably.
I think about that sometimes, like, all the artists out there.
Yeah.
Like, how much music is just, like, stored away. But then it's like, well, how much of it do we really want to hear?
How many hits, how many songs do you have to make to get one hit on a record? I'm talking about records, you little TikTok punks out there. I know you don't know what those are. Someday you'll discover that, make a video, and tell me how it works. I get it. Christopher Columbus. But how many songs did a band have to make to have 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits?
Right.
And then what you call filler for them are still great songs. A band would kill for those songs.
Right.
You look at like a Def Leppard Pyromania. It's like every song's a radio hit. You know, how many songs? Oh man. And they were prolific. I mean, a band like Genesis, they could turn a song out. It's like breathing, you know? Pretty cool.
It is.
Artistry.
And then do they get, I mean, because how many bands have covered Genesis? They have a lot of bands that have covered them.
Mm-hmm. And you had Peter Gabriel split off and do his thing.
Yeah.
I know they always talked about getting back together, but I think Phil's health was the problem. And then his wife was quite the douchebag.
Yeah.
She set him up. Remember the Florida drama at the house? She wouldn't leave the house?
Yeah. Whatever happened with that?
I think he had her killed.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to do it.
Yeah, that I would not lend a hand if you were drowning. He did not lend another hand.
Yeah.
Threw her in the drink.
It's like my hands hurt.
Yeah, this will be fun. I'll have to see what he's up to. And maybe it'll be a different style. I mean, maybe it'll be more of a hosier.
You're stuck on hosier.
Yeah, it's 7 degrees of hosier. I'm all over the place. I mean, I don't know anybody. Do you know a soul that doesn't like Phil Collins?
Oh, if I met him, I'd punch him in the face. Like, how dare you?
All right.
All right. Voting closes tomorrow for this year's Hambone Award, recognizing the strangest pet insurance claim of the year. It's the 16th year that Nationwide Insurance has done it. They named it Hambone after a dog that got itself locked in a fridge for several hours and ate a full holiday ham. Oh, yeah. It was treated for mild hypothermia. Last year's winner was a cat named Giles, who needed stitches after being folded into a sofa bed.
Who hasn't been there?
No kidding.
That's just a mere college hazing these days.
Edgedells, I've been folded into that sofa bed before.
Edgedells, I have been folded into the hideaway bed.
This year's list of finalists is pretty dog heavy. No cats. So here we go. Let's dive in. Sky, a Great Dane in Oregon that fought a weasel and lost. It bit him on the eyelid.
Oh, my.
He made a full recovery. Luca, a dog in Massachusetts, ripped into the trash and ate a corn cob. He's okay, but corn cobs cause intestinal blockage. Lambo.
You eat corn cobs the long way, don't you?
Oh, it's been a long time, John.
No, last weekend.
A lab mix in North Carolina ate 250 pieces from a jigsaw puzzle. But only the loose pieces. The corners and the edge pieces were already assembled, so he left those be.
God, you'd think a dog would even want some flavor and something, you know? Yeah. Like, weird.
Kodiak, it's a dog in Virginia that won't stop eating rocks. She had to have 4 removed from her stomach a few years back, and then she decided to eat 2 more.
Wow.
Irma, a dog in Florida that had to go on a high-fiber diet after eating tiny, sharp pieces of metal. They think it was bristles from a barbecue brush. God, dogs.
Oh, wow. Ooh, that would hurt. I just think of that coming out.
But I suppose the barbecue brush was tasty.
Sure. You just try to wolf it right down.
You know? Clover, a parrot in New Jersey, she got her claws tangled up, like tying someone's shoelaces together.
Oh.
A vet had to untangle her claws. She's like, I don't know how to work these things. Bear, a corgi in Pennsylvania, chewed on a bottle of nail adhesive. It was basically like super glue. Oh my Lord. Archie, a dog in New Jersey, got excited that the mailman was there and broke through a plate glass door.
Wow.
Dude.
Wow. I'd like to see that on the ring.
Right? So he needed some stitches in his paws. Oh, my God. Damn. Feel pretty
Say
good
those are
about
insurance claims?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pet insurance. I have insurance on my horse. I had 2 insurances. I have a colic care insurance, which is just
how much is that?
Smart Pack. That's just the colic care is for up to $15,000 if he colics, And that's just with a supplement that he gets every month.
What's your deductible on that?
That's a zero deductible.
Really?
Yeah, because it's just...
What do you pay for that?
It's $50 a month for his supplement.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And then the...
well worth the money.
100%. And then the other one is... I think it's for up to $6,000. And I think it's just like $10 a month. And I can't remember all the stuff that's for. It's like if he gets loose and damages crap and does whatever.
No wonder you're always broke.
Yeah.
Horses. Get 5 of them, kids. Your parents will love to do that for you. You know what you need? You need
Pick a hobby.
You need
Pick the most expensive
You
one.
need vet call insurance. That's what you need. I'll drive out. It's $150. Come on out.
Dude. It's because they always do it on a holiday.
Yeah, always. They're not dumb.
Hey, is it Sunday?
Yep, I think I'll colic. This will be great. I think I'll colic twice. Once in the morning, once in the evening. You're not doing anything today, are you?
You're on vacation?
You got like $2,700 to blow? Good. I think I'll colic twice today. It's going to be a great time.
Oh, you got some extra money? Not anymore!
No. All that money you've been saving?
Yep. All right. Well, yeah, the pet insurance, I know a lot of people have been going for that just because of vet bills be crazy
Yeah,
these
it
days.
seems like a smart policy to have.
Yeah.
A little older pet.
Mm-hmm.
What's the cutoff on the horse age? Is there? And who's it through? Who provides that?
The colic stuff
Yeah.
is through Smart Pack.
Smart Pack. Okay, never heard of that one. Do they do a lot of animal stuff?
No, I think it's just horses.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now,
And that's just a supplement.
they don't pick the vet, do they?
No.
You pick your own. You use your own vet, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Would it be weird if a guy showed up in like a van that makes keys? That would be.
Yeah, Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Yeah, we're sending Bob down. You're like, Yeah, and I think that's just like a reimbursement.
Plumbing and colic service. Bob.
Yep, he just shows up with some fish in line to tie off the intestine.
Both kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah. We have a text in. If you have insurance on your horse, does Danger have insurance on his giant horse wiener?
How do I answer this? The simple answer is I wish. It's let's be honest. I have no horse wiener. I've heard stories. I've heard tales. Not me. Not in the cards. Not in the cards.
You can't have good looks and a giant horse wiener.
No. My wife is just with me for my charming personality. It has nothing to do with my horse wiener.
Right.
But, I'm hoping it kicks. I'm hoping puberty kicks in here in a minute. That the thing drops, Right now, it's horrible.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.